Does anyone remember that one phrase about Minecraft? It's a really old one. The only limit is your imagination. Well, I finally know what they meant by that. Hello everybody, I'm Riodroid, and today I've got another mod showcase for you guys. And this is probably the most awesome mod I've done since the Emerald mod. Because this mod is probably one of the most aesthetic mods you can get in Minecraft. Aside from shaders, but that's an whole different story. Anyway, this is YugoCraft, if you couldn't tell from the title. And basically what YugoCraft is, it's a really old mod that in some way is possible from 1.7.10. And that's awesome. And I will show you the installation in the end of this video, because it's different from any other mod. But first I'm gonna go over the recipe, then the block, and then the next recipe. So let's start off with the control panel, and it's made with 1 redstone, 3 glass plane, yeah, these are planes, and 3 buttons, and then you get yourself a control panel. And this is basically what you need to modify the blocks. So moving on, we got the rotation block, that's that thingy right there, and yeah, it's made with 4 ingots, 3 redstone, 1 stick, and 1 piston in the middle, and then you get yourself a rotation block core. It's just a rotation block. So how the control panel works is you gotta stop it first, because it doesn't have to move actually. So when it stops, you saw it disappear for 1 second and then come back. So that means it's, yeah, I can break everything, I can build everything. And then you right click it. So here you can change the max acceleration and the acceleration over time. I think it's over seconds, but I'm not really sure. The operation mode you can change from clockwise and counterclockwise. And yeah, that's this settings. You can also modify the special connection, so it denies to lock onto dirt, so it doesn't connect. So that could be handy. And then we got delay movements and stuff that I didn't really look at, because this mod it's actually pretty big and I want to keep this video short. So yeah, then you can put any redstone signal to it and it will start moving. Welcome to Emerald Park. Oh. Okay, let's move on. The next item we got right here are the insulation plates. And basically, you make them with 3 iron ingots, 1 slime ball, and you get 16 insulation plates. And what they do, or what they don't do, is stick to other blocks. Let me just show you. As you can see, they didn't take any of the cobble on the ground, and that's because the bottom is covered in insulation plates. Now, I know what you're thinking. That looks ugly. How can I remove it? Well, it's actually possible to remove it. Okay, so let me show you how to do that. And let's wait for this thing to come around. Because if I pull the lever right now, you know, it's going all the way back. So now if I do it, it's not great. So basically what you do is take your control panel and go to the second page, and you get plate camouflage, and then you put it to hide. And when you do that and activate the thing again, you'll see that you can't actually see the camouflage block, or the insulation plates. They are camouflaged. So yeah, that's how that works. It still looks funny. Something tells me I should get inside. Yeah, let's go. And the next item we got right here is the one-way plate. And basically it's made with 2 iron, 1 lapis, and 1 slime ball. I was about to say slime block, but it's a slime ball. And basically what it does is, let me grab a redstone block. Basically what it does is it doesn't connect to a moving thing, but a moving thing does connect to normal blocks. It's kind of like the insulation plate, but then a bit more fancy, because as you can see there is an what is this thing even called? I forgot. One-way plate. Yeah, it's a really random thing. I mean, it does not connect to a moving thing, but things connect to a moving. It's basically a fancy insulation plate. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Oh, and also if you stand too close to the edge, yeah, I didn't move, you saw? It's centrifugal force. It basically pushed me off. Centrifugal force, the apparent force that draws a rotating body away from the center of rotation. And that is a fact. You'll learn something new. And the next thing or things we got right here are the remote transmission plate and the remote reception plate. And unfortunately I couldn't find any recipes on the forums or any other pages, but these things are pretty awesome. And by looking at this you can probably guess what it's about to do. But basically this one is gonna basically transmit a signal to this random block thing. And yeah, some of you probably know what's gonna happen. Pretty cool, right? It's moving the whole thing, and there is just a gap in between. I can walk through it. It's like that thing from Wipeout. You know, the show on TV where you gotta dodge these thingies and you gotta go through holes and things like that. Basically, it's like that. Okay, let's test this one more time. Hello, Piggy. Okay, so it works to some extent. It didn't pick up that block, but this is actually pretty awesome. And the next blocks we got right here are the slide block and the marker blocks. And basically you make the slider block with 4 iron ingots, 3 redstone dust, 1 piston and 1 oak plank, and then you get the slide block. But to use it you need these 2 blocks. So you basically make this 4 iron ingots and 1 redstone. You make it twice, because when you put in a marker on, you will get a marker off in the crafting bench, or just, you know, the normal inventory thingy, like the 2x2 thingy. You'll get this. So you need 2 of those to get 1 of these. No, that's not right. You know what I mean. So this is how it works. The on block above the slider, because it's powered at the moment, so the on block will be on the slider. When I remove this block, the off block will move towards the slider because it's not powered anymore. Floating blocks are held in place by what I just showed you there. So yeah. Oh really? Okay. For some reason it doesn't work like it should have. I tested this yesterday and it was perfectly fine, but now it doesn't always work. Rio Drake. Yeah. So apparently this is the limit. Yeah. Okay. So the next block I got right here is the cannon block. And basically what the cannon block does, it's a really easy TNT cannon. So what you do is right click it, fill it up with TNT, and then take a button or whatever. And what you do with this block cannon, it's called core block cannon, yeah. What you do is you put a block in front of it, press the button, and watch magic happen. As you can see, it flies pretty far, and it even has some cool gravity mechanics. So if I take the TNT again, for some reason it doesn't use TNT, maybe because I'm a creative, I don't know, it could be a bug, but either way, if I do something like this, yeah, and then activate it. It's a Tetris piece, don't worry. You can see that because there is more weight on that side, it will fall in that direction. And for some reason it doesn't crush. Oh, and me softly landing will crush wheat. Okay, well, that's the logic behind this. Ready for takeoff. -3, -2, -1. Wait a second. Hold up. Launch. Oh, that's awesome. So, how are you gonna install the YugoCraft mod? Well, in the description of this video, there is a download for the YugoCraft 1.7.10 zip file. You go to your .minecraft, unzip the zip file, not in your mods folder, just in your .minecraft. Then, you're gonna launch 1.7.10. Not the forged version, just the normal 1.7.10, and it should work. As simple as that. The only problem that I found is it doesn't work with any other mods. But, yeah, that's how you install it. Well guys, that's gonna be the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to hit that like button, because a like is always appreciated. And if you want to see more videos like this and other content on my channel, then make sure to subscribe as well. But anyways guys, I'm Riodroid, and I will see you guys later. Bye!